He's done it!
Throws up the floater.
Oh, it's astonishing.
Pulls off three-pointer.
Welcome back to another episode of Off the Record. I'm Bailey Jackson, joined by my lovely co-host, Lachelle Smith. And as you can see, we're switching things up a little bit.
A little different.
We are in Vegas. We're live in person here for Summer League.
Boy, let's do it.
Hey, whoa now.
And we've got a special guest. We've got a special guest. We're joined by the one and only Shaquille O'Neal. It is...
First, I want to say I commend both of you for keeping it professional. You ladies are so lovely, so professional, so well-spoken. And the way you talk about things is how media should be done. You know, I don't really consider y'all podcasts or whatever. I really consider y'all members of the media, especially... I'm newly familiar with you, but I'm very familiar with you. Your takes are always honest and always fair. You don't bash people. You will definitely have a long career in this business. So I want to commend you too on just keeping it positive and just staying beautiful. And when you called me and said you want me on the podcast, I was supposed to leave last night, but I was like, you know, Little Bailey, because that's what I call you. You remind me of both of you remind me of my daughter. So I'll always do what I can to help you, and I'll make sure you grow. So make sure you subscribe. What's the name of your podcast?
Off the Record.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Off the Record because this is a very positive, beautiful... Is this a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay,
Podcast
so,
show.
It's multifaceted.
Stream.
Yeah.
So, it's a stream. Okay, so
Yeah.
just, you know, and whenever you need something from me, you just let me know. I always got your back.
I know that's right.
I appreciate
Bailey,
it.
should you tell the story that the prank he pulled on you when we pulled up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
care if we share?
Yes.
So we got here, maybe pulling into the driving or the
About to hop
parking
out the
lot.
Tesla.
Yeah. Hop out the car. We were ready to go inside. I get a text from Shaq. I have to cancel. I'm so
She says
sorry.
no words to me. She just shows me the phone. She's like,
I didn't
And I
know.
looked at
Yeah, I
her.
didn't know what to say.
I said, for real? She was like,
And I did that because in y'all's world of your beauty and your education, you see people on the negative side. I've never seen y'all get mad.
Mm-mm.
I was like, y'all just too nice. I was like, okay, let me see if I can make him mad. I wanted a you motherfucker. Excuse my French.
we was going to come in here and still podcast and film.
exactly.
We were still going to do it.
Yeah.
I wanted to, hey, I don't believe you can do that to me. I was like, okay.
No.
As he's
She's
sitting in
real.
the
Because
car.
Yeah.
And we're looking.
over this Cadillac. I was like,
Because in this world we live in, y'all two are not real.
yeah.
Y'all are so positive. And like I enjoy it. Like I don't really watch, but I enjoy watching y'all too. It's positive, beautiful women, highly educated. Y'all ain't talking about no Birkin bags and who you was with and I did this and I'm like, it's just, and you actually know what the hell you're talking about. So I was trying to see, I was like, you know what, let me see if she gets mad.
No,
You know,
absolutely not.
A lot of people say to me, you're always so nice, do you get mad? I rarely get mad.
Yeah.
So the fact that you didn't get mad, I was like, she's just like one of my daughters.
Yeah.
They'll never get mad. So
I
I'm
appreciate
sorry
it.
I pulled that prank, but I was trying to see.
No, it's okay.
I was going to end up telling my mom later.
Yes,
I was definitely going to call my mom
yes,
and be like, he canceled.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was never going to watch y'all again.
Oh, but see, perfect.
But she loyal, though. That's what a mom's supposed to do.
I know, but that's what I want. You mother.
Yeah, no. I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, how do we quickly pivot? You know, just keep it
Same
pushing.
run the
Yeah,
show.
so
Just change it up a little bit.
Yeah, we got the
And-
space. We're going to just...
And the crazy thing about y'all, you wouldn't have bashed me either. I know.
No.
See, that's
Never.
We would have kept it with us.
that's
Yeah.
unheard of.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Oh,
So whenever you
thanks.
need me, I'm there.
I appreciate it. Well, we have some questions for you. We want to jump
So
into
you
the
can
show.
ask me whatever you like.
We're gonna get
Hold on,
into
let
some
me-
of the...
Download it.
Yep.
No, I'm opening up the books for y'all.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you some stuff. If you ask the right question, I'll tell you
Here's how-
stories that.
All right,
that
so I
never
want
been
you
told.
to dig deep into your memory
Mhm.
because we want to hear a teammate story that you have never told before. Because I know you've done a lot of media. You have your own show, obviously. Give us something that we have never seen on any show, YouTube
I
clip.
told this story a long
nothing.
time ago, but
Okay.
so a young Kobe comes in with the Orlando locker room, wants to meet Penny, but Penny's too busy. I don't want to say you blow him off because Penny's not that type of guy, but Kobe's hurt and distraught. I never knew that. And then one day after an argument Kobe had, he said, man, I love you. And I was like, well, you don't act like you love me. He said, man, you don't remember when I came in the locker room and Penny blew me off and I took a picture with you? I was like, That was you? So that we had a highly respectable relationship. You know, a lot of people, because drama sells, they want to, oh, they didn't like each other. No, it's not that. It's just that, you know, sometimes when you're two guys that want the same thing, sometimes things don't go the way they're supposed to go. I have brothers, we argue all the time. Best friends, we argue all the time. But the one thing we don't do is disrespect each other. So people ask me all the time, if you had all over to do again with Kobe, what would you do? The answer is nothing. 1 3 out of 4. Not the greatest mathematician, but every time we go to the finals, we win 70%, 75% of the time. So I wouldn't do nothing. I drove him crazy. He drove me crazy. That's why we're the most dominant, enigmatic, most controversial 1-2 punch ever created, never to be duplicated. So that story kind of touched me because I'm going at him. And he says, I love you. He never said that before. And I was like, what? He said, man, I was a fan of yours. And I came to the locker room and I was like, that was you? And I kind of remember that day because I remember he came in and Penny was busy and I just seen this little kid like put his head. I was like, hey, man, I'll take a picture with you. And that was him. And then, you know, I'm really close with his mother now. We talk all the time because I know her pain is, so I just call her just to check on her, see if she needs anything, flowers, love you, miss you, and stuff like that. So, you know, a lot of people think our relationship was something else, but it wasn't. Like I always tell people, you really focus on the drama. After the first championship, there's 20,000 people in the arena. The floor opens up. Who's the first person to jump in my arm? You don't believe me? Here's the clip right here. I just gave you a layup. So, I mean, I have a lot of teammate stories. Another great story is Mark Madsen. He was Mormon, and I had to protect him. I'm not going to tell all our secrets, but we did our thing. And I instructed people to keep that away from Mark.
Okay.
Mark was the first Puritan of the NBA that I've seen never do that. Like if you come and was a restaurant and some girls there, Mark would turn his head. He was really devoted, and I was like, man, this dude got some serious discipline. I wish I had that. If I had that discipline, I probably wouldn't have lost my family. But I saw that as leader of the team. Hey man, if y'all gonna be blah 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 blah, if you see Mark, don't do it. So I protected him for a couple of years, and he's a great man. He's the true definition of a great man because I think I played him 3 or 4 years. Never saw him indulge in foolish activities, and I wish I had that caliber of a man. I'm more of that caliber now. And, you know, sometimes you have to go through the struggle and lose certain things to figure out, but that really sticks with me because he wouldn't even look at him. We'd come in and have parties and go to, Mark, you want to go to a party? Nope. You see him in the lobby, he turned his head like he would never look. I know he's married, lovely wife and kids now, but I wish I had that discipline as a man.
I've never heard that story before. I have seen videos about people that go to like BYU and like being a Mormon and the rules that they have. Right. So it's very strict.
Yes.
Very strict.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Like I don't even think they could drink caffeine.
No,
I don't know if Puritan is the right word, but he's a 1,000% straight.
Dang.
I guess with that being said, how do you feel about today's NBA and just how players...
It's soft.
Yeah, okay.
You know, and a lot of people think I have problems with Rudy Gobert. I do not. My problem is from player to consumer. When the consumer causes you to make big money, you have to play big. If you're going to be making $250, just play like you're making $250. That's all I ask. And I am the leader. I am the God. I am the ruler of the Big Man Alliance. When somebody wins 4 championships, then they can replace me. Until then, this is a Shaq-tatorship. What I say goes when it comes to big man, and you know it. You know, I'm not, they don't have me in the GOAT conversation, but when it comes to the most dominant ever, I'm in the conversation. And I'm deep in the conversation, me and one other guy. Right? So, you know, I want all the guys to make all the money you want, but to protect this thing of ours, when they're paying you this, play big.
Mm-hmm.
7'5", defensive player of the year, you shouldn't be getting dunked on. Flagrant somebody, do something. Body slam somebody.
Mm.
Tristan Brown dunked on him. Watch this play right here. So Tristan Brown dunks on him, and now he gets mad. Now you want to grab him. No, don't let him dunk on you, stupid. Take your elbow, put it in his damn teeth, and knock his teeth out of his mouth, put him on the ground. Show everybody, I'm Rudy Gobert. I'm making 250. You're not scoring on me. The fact that the big man has been eliminated makes me mad because we work too hard for this. Like when you look at the All-Star brothers, they don't even have centers anymore. That's because all the centers are soft. They're all shooting jumpers. Joker is a unique, great hybrid because he can do both, and he does both well. So I have a lot of respect for Joker. But all these other guys picking and Papa, I don't respect that. So, you know, when I always talk about G14 classification, I can say it, and you know I can say it. You might not like it, but I know what the hell I'm talking about. And if you don't like what I say, that's your problem. So it's not that I feel like I have a problem with Rudy. Like, bro, you making 250. Like, y'all two work hard as hell. Y'all don't make 250, and y'all should make 250. When I'm watching them play, he don't work that hard. So why are you making 250? Excuse my French. You're going to fuck the game up for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to Shaq. That's what $70 million looks like.
Mm-hmm.
We got nothing to say about that $70 million. The best player in the league, by far, did his thing throughout the year. One of 3 players to get, a regular season finals MVP and score 3,000 points. He deserves that.
Yeah,
so when you pay a guy $70 million a year, that's the outcome. That's how it's supposed to look. So if I'm looking at pieces of paper and I see a guy making 250, I want to say 250 shit. Excuse my French. I do. Yeah. Right now he's showing me 250,000. And I don't care if he likes it. Like if I was on this team, I'd tell him that to his face. And that's what I used to do to Kobe. I say certain things because I know it'll drive him crazy. Like when he first got there at 17, we're not doing that. It's my team. Drive him crazy. So, I heard somebody say one time, no difference between, him and him is he went to the gym 5 hours a day. He had to go to the gym 5 hours a day. He came in at 17. When I came in, I was him. I don't need 5 hours of work. I was him when I came in. Understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, he was 17 and he boom, boom, and he developed that. And I saw, it's like looking at a whole bunch of puppies and you go, move, and the puppy keeps coming back. Move, and he keeps coming back. Move, and then he starts barking, and then he starts biting. Now you got a kill on your hand. So you don't want to speak finesse to a killer. You talk killer talk. This is my team, punk. What? And it would just drive him crazy because I know that I needed somebody else. And I realized that in playing with Penny. See, a lot of people don't realize Penny was Kobe before Kobe. And Penny came in like that. Kobe had to develop that, but Penny came in like that.
It's a form of tough love.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. Because when it comes to leadership, you focus on the task or you focus on the relationship. I focus on the task. Absolutely. Like I will call you one time and tell you, that was terrible what you did, just to see your response. If you don't talk back and you do better, now I know I got a killer on my hand. If you give me a bunch of excuses, now I know I got it. Next time I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to call your manager. Like, because I want to see you and you go to that next level. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Never going to sugarcoat. Like, when you love and care about somebody, you want to see them going, you can't sugarcoat it. Like, I was like, Bailey, you should have did it different. Yeah, but the mics are... No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I want you to be like, you're right. Let's just speak clearly. I should like you. That's now I know I'm dealing with a killer.
Right.
Why do you think more current NBA players can't really receive that criticism, though? It feels like they're just sensitive. If you say, oh, you shot bad, and it's like, you went 10 for 30, that's bad to your standard. Why do you think they can't accept that?
We're all sensitive.
Facts.
I'm the most sensitive guy ever. Criticism drove me to greatness. Like, for me, it wasn't much you can say, but the free throw thing. But those 3 out of 4, those 4 out of 5 that I won, had to tuck that elbow in. They got pissed off from reading articles. Oh, You can never be the GOAT because your free throw percentage. We can never give you the ball in the fourth quarter. You're not going to make it. That used to drive me crazy. So I'm not going to cry and complain. I'm going to just say, okay, dummy, tuck it in. All right, I done missed 6 in a row. But shit, we need this one. And just hit it like, and then when you're so good, they want everything to be great. Shot 50%, that's make one and miss one. It ain't like, they treat me like I shot 2% and like I shot air ball that, like that. All my balls are boing, or boing. Like, so, and then I ain't gonna miss them all. Like, if I shoot and you laughing at me, I get fucking pissed off. Oh, you laughing? Okay, because I've been laughed at my whole life. See, I'm not the kid that shows up with a lot of press. I'm the kid that shows up and be like, oh, he's not that good. And I had to prove myself. When Sharif was starting to play, he was going through his problems. I had to tell him a story about how life plateaus. In high school, freshman, sophomore year, I was terrible. I didn't even play. And in junior year, I played. We lost in the state finals, well, semifinals because I missed the free throws. Now I'm pissed. Now we come back the next year at 36-0. I'm the man in my little hometown. I'm God. Now when I go to LSU, they don't even recognize me. You think pretty girls like you talk to me when I get to LSU? No. So now I got to start all over. But what I had was experience. I come from you ain't shit. See, a lot of these guys come from I'm the shit. And then when you tell them you ain't shit, they can't handle it. See, I come from, oh, fuck you. You're not that good. I don't know if you're familiar with Chris Jackson, Stanley Roberts, beasts, monsters. I had to work my way out. So now, Chris leaves, Stanley leaves, I'm God again. Sports Illustrated, here I go. Everybody's telling me I'm the first pick. It happens. I go, I am the first pick. Now I'm in the league, buddy. You're 30. There's Jordan. There's Magic. There's Isaiah. There's Dominique. But again, I have experience in this field. Okay, Shaq, you're good, but you're not Mike. Okay, we'll see. And just keep working. So, to answer your question, a lot of these guys, it starts early for them at AAU. Like I saw a post the other day, he's the number one player at 2035. I'm like, you fucking, I'm like, shut up. No, seriously, I'm like, really? Come on, bro. Yeah. So a lot of these kids, it starts there, and you're the best. You're the best. You do nothing wrong. And then when they get in a situation where they start to do wrong and they get sensitive, I try to, and I have to tell a lot of people all the time, when I make the first statement, it's just to see who you are. Right? Just to see who you are as a person. And if you start whining and crying, I won't mess with you again, ever. But if you talk back, now, okay, like, oh. Like, me and Dwight had this conversation in my podcast. I just want you to say, fuck you, Shaq, Dwight. That's all I want you to do. You worrying about me liking you? Nah, man. Because I saw something in you I didn't have. We're similar and all that, but you jump out the gym, buddy. So if you got similar to what I'm doing and you can jump out the gym, you got to average 30-10, bro. You gotta average 30. If y'all want to win championship, you got to average 30-10. Get free throws. You got to average 30-10. Oh, man, Shaq's hate me. No, Shaq's giving you information. Like, I don't, like, people throw the word hate. If I'm great and you're not as great and I give you criticism, how the hell am I hating? So a lot of these people, they don't understand. And I don't really care that they don't understand. I just hope that this thing that we created doesn't crumble. Because if Shay's making 70 and it's going good, that kid that they said was the number one player 2035, he's going to be making $150 million a year.
Yeah.
And I'm jealous of that. I wish I was playing right now. Oh, my God.
Even with the state of it, you feel like you would just...
Yeah. I know I would dominate.
Talk that talk.
I know I would dominate because I've always been unique. So if you're going to shoot a three, you better hit it because I'm going to run right by you and post up in the middle of the lane. The whole world going to be yelling 3 seconds. And I'm going to have management get me a guard that's get it and push it. And it's going to be me and 4 shooters. So if Joker want to pop out there and get me out the paint and put me in the pick and roll, that's fine. But what you going to do on the other end? Once I get it, you still got to guard me. Oh, you want a double? I'm kicking it out for 3. That's how we won all the championship with the Lakers. Let me, Kobe. Now y'all trying to stop it. Here you go, Rick. Here you go, B. Shaw. That was my job to keep everybody involved. I would dominate this thing, and I would only shoot a three if we're up by 15. Just like a gimmick. Like, oh, go Shaq, shoot a three. I'm not stepping out there shooting a three. And the first person I'm looking at is Shea. Oh, Shea made 70. This is what he did. This is what he averaged. I'm working my ass off that summer, and if he averaged 30, I'm coming back averaging 35. That's it. It's simple, but these guys are so sensitive and they're so stuck in their ways, and you got people tell them how great they are. I'm the guy that's going to tell you that you're not great so that you can become great. People don't understand that because that's what was done to me. I was telling Dwight, I'm doing to you what Kareem and Wilt did to me. It's a true story. I'm in a restaurant one time. I'm right here, and Wilt Chamberlain is right there. Right where you're sitting. Right where you're sitting. He didn't say nothing to me. So instead of me bitching and complaining, I said, okay, we got a game tomorrow. Watch this, Wilt. 45, 40, 38. You're going to say my name, Wilt. You're going to say my name. And I saw him before he passed away. He said, man, I love you, man. But I want you to be great. That's all I wanted him to say. I can remember one time on my birthday, I had 61. I didn't realize Kareem was a coach. So it's my birthday, and I was really getting ready to foul shave. You know what that is, foul shave? Foul shave is when you foul early so you can sit down.
Okay.
Because it's my birthday, and I already got a party set up. Everybody there looking like y'all, and this is set up. So I'm a micromanager. So after the game, actually after shoot around, instead of going home and taking a nap, I went to the venue. Yeah, I want the purple curtains. I want this. I want that. I want the flowers. I want the set. I want the models. All that. Like I didn't take a nap because I was going to foul shave. We playing the Clippers. I'm not concentrating for the Clippers. Kobe, go ahead. You want to shoot all the time? Tonight's your night, my boy. Shoot it. So we in the game, and Clippers come out smoking. Now everybody's looking at me. So now I got to play. I'm like, shit, I'm tired as hell, so now I got to play. So I start to go crazy, and I look, and Kareem has the clipboard, and he has his head down. And I didn't have glasses on, but if I had glasses on, it would be like during the free throw, I'm looking at him, I was like, is that fucking Kareem? He's like, he's not glancing. So I was like, oh shit. So next couple plays down, I'll do a skyhook as a tribute. And I look at Kareem, he still got his head down. Now I'm motherfucking pissed. Kobe, don't shoot. Don't nobody shoot. Get it to me. End up having 61, but saw Kareem one time in the Final Four, and he said, man, how come you don't like me? I said, sir, I thought you didn't like me. He said, no, man, I just love you. Wanted to, I didn't want to tell you how great you was because you wasn't winning championships. And I just fucking hugged him. I was like, man, thanks. And she drove me crazy. He said, so it worked then? I said, it absolutely worked. I remember one time I was averaging a lot of points, and they had an article, Shaq's in Kareem's status, and Kareem's quote was, he's not that good, he's not winning championships. I can't say nothing about that because it's fact. And he has, 6 championships? He has G20 classification, so now I got to eat it. I'm not sensitive like the guys go, like that's Kareem, the greatest of all time. I just got to eat it. But it's driving me crazy. So I was like, let me do this to young fella. But he couldn't take it. So people thought we have beef. I don't have beef with men. All these beautiful women in the world, why do I have beef with a man? I don't care about no man. Speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. Sorry about that.
By all means. By all means.
Yeah, you needed to take your time and say that. I'm curious to know, what just with the whole conversation that's been happening around RG3, Angel, her hatred towards Caitlin Clark.
She's supposed to hate her, so what?
Yeah.
I hated the Clippers. I hated the Celtics. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. I don't want you to like no other people's podcasts. Fuck them all. Competition. That's what the world's built on, competition. Like, first of all, let them girls, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a shame. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. So, like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not going to respond because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's y'all category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all are females. Y'all understand what that's like. He hates her, so what? Hate ain't the real word, it's just competition. I hated Christian Laettner in college. He had everything I didn't. He was fundamentally sound. He was winning championship. Do you know who Christian Laettner is?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's fundamentally sound, good-looking dude, and he kept winning championship. I fucking hated him. So every time I played, I wanted to crush him. I hated Alonzo Mourning. Oh, you a shot blocker? I hate Dikembe in the finals. You don't believe me? Check out these few clips of what I did to Dikembe. But hate in sports is not real hate. It's a word that we throw around. And then again, if he hates her, so what? Mind your business. Like, I don't mind you doing your job to anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. That's it. I don't do all that talking. And, I wish I would have said something to say, but I wanted to get clarification on what happened. Somebody take the cover. It should be a historical moment for Angel Reese and her family. Some idiot took it and put the monkey face on it and you retweeted. I know what you're fucking doing. And you probably tried to take it back. I know exactly what you're doing. So stop it. And Ryan Clark is the only one sticking up for him. But then when he says certain things, now they try to, you mentioned it because he has a white wife. Like, now everybody just taking too far. Leave those ladies alone. Let them be. It's just stupid. But again, all these athletes, if you remember for your podcast and not for what you did as a person that plays sports, you ain't shit. Period. Everybody want to be a podcast. I'm like, no, you're not a podcast. You're supposed to be, I did this, I played this, I did this. If you're not remembered for that, you're just a regular earthling.
So what do those conversations with Angel look like? Have you spoken with her since?
No, I don't, because she's doing everything right.
Yeah.
She's a leader. Got to let him lead. When the dog has bite qualities, you don't micromanage him. You say sick him. When you let him play in the yard. If he makes a major mistake, then you call. But no, not in her life to micromanage her. Like when she was having problems at LSU, I was like, it's a test. Hello, blah, blah, blah. No. It's a test. Breathe. Because, she's like, well, I said, well, you have to understand, if the coach can come at you like that, then she can control the rest of the players. Huh? If a coach can correct the best player on the team and give them consequences, now she can control everybody else. If she lets you do what you want to do, now Flage gonna do it and everybody else gonna do it, and then your team won't be successful. It's all part of the bigger scheme of things. That was my conversation. So I don't call her every day, just, make sure. Like I called her when this was going down. I was like, you all right? Oh yeah. She's tough. Man, I don't care about that. I'm gonna just keep doing what I do. But now she's playing. She's similar to me. I think she said she wasn't playing well at first, and everybody's memes, he bound, she bound, all that. Now she's dominating. So she's similar to me. Like she hears all the noise. But some noise shouldn't be said. Like you tweeting monkey pictures and retweeting monkey pictures. Now her bodyguard has to step in. So again, you keep it up. When I see you, we something gonna have to go down. Because now you're messing with my sister and my daughter.
Hey, that's real.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I have a daughter that plays. She plays in the University of Florida. If that was my daughter, it ain't gonna be no talking. That ain't gonna like, okay, I'll let you do your thing. Oh, she missed 2 threes. I'll let you do all that. But once you start doing all that crazy stuff, I'm gonna punch her in your face. Man's job is to protect, provide, and love for their women, their wives, and their daughters. So Angel's like a daughter to me. You disrespect my daughter, Shaq Daddy has to step in. You know what you were doing when you retweeted the monkey picture. Like, that's uncalled for. Like, say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do. Be like off the record podcast. You women are so professional. Be professional, man. Be professional. Don't be an idiot.
I think it gets weird because he talks about that, but I'm like, you're not breaking down none of her film.
You're
not breaking down the stretch of how she's hooping right now.
Listen, I'm not gonna repeat what Ryan said, but Ryan hit it on the head. You know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna repeat it. But which is okay. Like, I don't want, but he hit it right on the head. And like he talking about she hates Caitlyn. He hates her for some reason.
That's really what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Truly.
Like you hate her for, like, why? What did that little girl do to you? Do you even know Caitlyn? Are you Caitlyn's protector, RG3? Because if you are, maybe I'll show you a little more respect. But if you're not, you ain't gonna mess with my little baby like that. It ain't gonna happen. And I never do stuff like this, but I have to. Because I saw Ryan say something about it and the monkey. I was like, so I wanted to get clarification. Like, so I got clarification that I read myself. Somebody showed me something, and I can read. I got 4 degrees, bachelor's, a master's, a doctorate, and street. Know exactly what you did. You didn't make the picture, but somebody else did, and you retweeted it, so I know what the fuck you're thinking. Excuse my French. You can take it back all you want. I know what the fuck you're thinking, my boy. I know exactly what you're thinking. So now that you did it, her bodyguard is fucking stepping up. You keep fucking with her, I'm punching your fucking face. Period. There ain't gonna be nothing to talk about. It's good. Now, I'm sorry to curse on your podcast, but I want to get this point across.
No, it's
Thank
needed.
you.
It's needed.
Yeah. No. I think that a lot of this conversation that's been driven around Angel has been heavily pushed by the media.
It's
We know
unhealthy.
that. Yeah, it's unhealthy.
I don't think it's unhealthy. It's marketing.
Yeah.
And
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
But I'm gonna explain my Friedrich Nietzsche thought process. Positive and negative marketing is all marketing. Only time negative marketing isn't effective is if you go to jail behind it. Like the dummy Ben to play for Sacramento, scratching with the women, 8 years. That's dumb. Dumb. But positive media, your name and face is out there. Because remember, everything is content. Negative media, content is all out there. So the fact that they're talking about Angel, that's marketing. And I was a master of this. I'm going to make sure y'all talk about me and Kobe. How'd you feel, Kobe? Like, oh, Shaq and Kobe hate each other again. But now you're going to be talking about me and him every game. And you talk about me and him every game, you know what I'm going to do? When I go to meet these companies, hi, it's me, Shaq. And they're going to sign on the dotted line. So keep in mind, negative media and positive media is okay, only when the negative doesn't affect this. So the fact that they talk about it is great marketing because they're talking about her. And I love it when they talk about me. Please talk about me. Everything I do, scrutinize it, please. Because guess what? I'm on your feed. I'm on your page.
That's a good point.
Marketing sells. And again, I was a man, so a lot of the feuds y'all thought that me and Kobe had wasn't a feud. See, he had his guy, which was Jim Gray, and I had another guy out of the gym. So I tell Jim stuff, Jim reported. He tell Jim stuff, and Jim reported. And that's 2 different outlets right there. So by the time TNT gets it, and Charles, oh man, they should go, and ESPN get it, Stephen A. So now I done turned 2 into 4. And then you got local, Sacramento, so it's like, exactly what it's doing. Because I want you to talk about me. I want you to talk about us. So it works. And then again, all these people, whether they say good stuff or nonsense, they're saying Angel and Caitlyn. It's good for the females game. You see, everybody wants to be, but the world is not
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be liked, and everybody wants to be, cotton candy. That's not the world we live in. Content.
Do you think that that's the best approach to growing the game?
It's the world we live in now.
Fair.
I don't want to say, I'm going to say you people, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You people call it content. I don't really like it, but it's content.
That's a hard one for me.
It is
Because I
for me
get
as
it.
well, yeah.
so
No, because I get what you're saying. Like,
but
it
give
all
me your theory.
sells. I mean, it all sells, but I think some of these new fans, I don't want to say they're not smart enough, but they can't separate it. So, like, you see a little scuffle out there, it's a big thing now. She hates this person. I just feel like, is that really what we want to sell when it's sports? Who cares? If I punch you, I punch you. It is what it is. We're cool. But, like, I just don't think these new W fans, NBA fans are a little bit different. We could take the drama, but we also know it's hoop. Like, all right, cool, whatever. They don't like each other, cool. Who cares? They're going to go out there and do whatever. New W fans, I don't think they have enough nuance to understand some of this ain't that deep. Some of this you're going to laugh about. You'll be like, all right, cool, if you take it that way. I just think for some of them, it's a little bit more dangerous. And then it becomes unhealthy. And then you have the RG3s of the world. They take it too far. Now everything they talk about is, oh, she hates her. She hates her. Not once have you broke down game. You haven't said what she did against Fee yesterday. Like, you're not talking about any of that. And these new fans, they don't have enough of that knowledge to be like, oh, that's actually what it should be about. Like, this other little stuff, cool, whatever, that come with it. So I don't know. I'm torn about it.
And I'm about to show you something that the world needs more of. It's a very interesting take, and I respect it. But I'm going to stay with my take.
Of course.
Now, see, so idiots would go back and forth. That's your take. I respect it, but I'm going to stay with my take. Rather, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm Shaq. I play like that. We need to be able to disagree respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Period. Like, I was in a barbershop one time. The Pistols almost came out. They talking about Jordan and LeBron, who's the GOAT. Pistols almost came out. Like, rather than just, I like Jordan, I like LeBron. Well, it just, so I'm in there listening because I know them both and I'm watching, and then, what? And then, hey man, like I'm like, bro, we can't disagree respectfully. Like, you like him and you like him. So then after that conversation, I said, you know what, I'm tired of this conversation. If you're going to have a conversation like that to where people are going to start fighting, let's have all the criteria. If we're going to have a podcast, let's have all the criteria. Let's have the camera, let's have the mics, let's have the participants, let's have the laptop, let's have the technology. Let's do it right. So it doesn't matter to me. 8 billion people, I don't care who your GOAT is. Doesn't matter to me, but I want the right criteria. See what I'm saying? So my criteria, what I would like, got to put the Copester in there, and Mike and LeBron. And then I asked the question, if is Steph in that conversation? I don't know. But if we can't answer that yet, it got to be Kobe, LeBron, and Mike. You can't just go Kobe, LeBron. I mean, you can't just go Mike and LeBron and forget about my boy Kobe. Because they was in a barbershop 2 hours, just those two.
It's always those barbershop conversations.
But I didn't interject, but I'm sitting there like, oh, you know, like Kobe's name don't get mentioned. And these dudes start fighting and tussling, and one went to the car and came. I'm like, man, in the barbershop, yeah. So your take was very interesting. I respect it. But I'm all about marketing, sell. And I want the female players to start making more money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, that's the goal.
I do.
But at what
really
cost?
Yeah. That's the question.
Depends on what you say cost is.
See, I'm with you on that because
Depends on what your
what does
cost
that
is.
mean then? Because it's at a cost right now for some of them.
Like, for example, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Ooh.
I don't care if as a Cowboy fan, if you hate the Redskins or not, or the Eagles. I'm fine with that. Because, you know, again, it's a word we say, it's an attitude you have to say. I hate your podcast because you're more professional than me. I do. Hate it. I'm not going to disrespect you, but I hate it. I make a lot of money. I don't have this. You saw me call my guy.
Yeah.
We did.
I've never even seen that. This is shit I wish I hate you too, but it's not. Like, I've seen those two cross paths. They're not going to fight each other. That's competition. That's why they're great players. And it all started in college. And Angel did that's excellent marketing.
Yeah.
Excellent marketing. Then you're going to get people, oh, she shouldn't have did. Why not? Do it again. Yeah. Yeah, it's marketing. You know, because you got this person who you pumping up, and you got this person, oh, use the bad, and then the bad finally beats the good. Oh, that's the shit I like. That's the shit, man.
See, that's good market, but that's like
no. But hold on, when Angel did that, they tried to flip it. Other than that,
see, I loved it.
That to me too.
Because Caitlyn do the same thing.
Thank you.
Right.
They both crazy in a good way.
Listen, let me tell you something. I like Caitlyn.
Psycho C.
I do.
She
I
with
like
that.
Caitlyn.
Angel with that. They with that. Like that's good.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
You think Magic like Bird? No. You think Jordan like that? No. Think I liked all the guys I could win against? No. Yeah, I hated them. Yeah, I said it. But like I remember one time, you know, because I'm from San Antonio, and I was jealous that when I was in San Antonio, I was the man. And David came in town and took my shine. But every time I go back to play the Spurs, they fucking boo me. I'm like, the fuck? So I really hated David Robinson. But not to the point if I see him with his beautiful wife, I'm going to beat him up in a restaurant. On the court, I'm going to kill you, David. Punch you right in your face. But off the court, like, come, like and Angel's the same way. She's not going to disrespect that girl off the court. But on the court, bow her in the face. Push her. Get her flagrant. That's just the name of the game. So I hope the game continues to grow positively for your sake, but
it's for my sanity.
I'm with either or.
It's for my sanity. Some of this is just, it doesn't get fun anymore. Yeah. And it's like, man, it's just hoop. Like, let it be what it is. Yeah, little talk here, little talk. It's not that deep.
Yeah, it is deep.
For some of them, I think it becomes racism, but
see now, that's a path I don't really cross. But Charles Barkley told me something interesting one time, and I never thought about it. Because you don't like a certain person don't mean you're racist. Just think about that.
It is facts.
Think about that, right? Like your manager, a good-looking white guy. If I can say I don't like him, don't mean I'm racist.
Absolutely.
Just don't like him and those ugly-ass shorts he got on. I just don't like it, okay? This is Vegas. Those shorts are too short and too hot. Got his ass cheeks all out, walking around in a strip. You're going to give people the wrong impression. So, and again, that's your take, but I don't take it too far. I just like, they don't like each other, they hate each other. And I've always said something to Candace on how the game would grow. I'm going to tell you later. Have you heard my perspective?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so my friend name was Leonard Romano, used to run AVP, women's volleyball. I was doing the Shaq verse one time, and I was training with the women volleyball. And when I went train with the women, I'm spiking. I'm looking like an Olympic volleyball. But then when I get to the guys, I'm barely spiking. So I said, hey. He said, yeah, the net is just lowered a little bit. And in women's golf, the guys are back here, the women are right there, right? What's the only thing that's missing from the women's game and the guys' game?
Not this again.
I know you heard it, but no. What is the only thing that's missing? What?
The dunking.
Thank you. We can dribble. Y'all can dribble. We can shoot. Y'all can shoot. So listen, I'm not saying lower it to clown rate. Just so what's this much below 10? 9. Help me out. 9, 3/4.
9, yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah.
To where the girls can dunk. And watch how much money y'all.
And what was Candace's response?
She didn't like it.
Okay.
Because you know why? Because y'all are so beautiful, strong, and proud. Y'all want to show that y'all can do what we can do. But guess what? We know y'all can do what we can do now. You don't have to show anymore. We know. But that's the only difference from our game. I'm telling you. You can be mad all you want. Women's volleyball do it. Women's golf do it. So why? Don't go from 10 feet to 8 feet. Don't clown it. But just right there. Imagine Asia Wilson, the way she played drop step dunk. Ooh, you see this, the dunk man? Imagine Asia Wilson. Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Everybody going to start to go crazy. And it's going to inspire little girls more, and it'll start to grow. Trust me.
We'll disagree on that, but I respect it. I respect it.
And why you disagree with me on that?
It's like you're deducing the women's game to now they have to dunk when they haven't had to do that, and it's still growing right now.
But it's not growing how they wanted to grow.
I think it's actually growing faster than what they're able to keep up with.
How much is Asia making?
It's a good question. We could look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Maybe like
I think the highest paid player
quarter
in
of
the W is
them.
like Jackie Young right now.
And it shouldn't be. Asia should be the highest paid player.
I'm almost
Here we go.
certain it's Jackie Young.
Yeah, she's getting 200,000.
What'd you say?
200,000
That's
a
a
year.
disgrace. Asia Wilson should be making $10 million a year. Easily. 200,000. Oh
facts.
my God. Like I didn't even know that.
That's why they're in that CBA negotiation.
That
Right.
pisses
A
me
lockout
off.
is looking very likely.
That pisses me off right now.
Yeah.
200,000?
200, 2
That's what it
years,
said.
400,000.
Come on, see.
Get Jackie Young's because I want to say she makes
Slightly higher.
more.
Come on, man.
If I could be wrong though.
How much Caitlin and Angel Mark?
169. Okay.
That's not fair.
Caitlin?
Caitlin's making, she's still on her rookie contract.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Like
like
70 to
70.
80,000.
I never knew this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really. I never knew that.
Oh yeah.
So now we got to lower the rim. Stop it. Come on now. We got to lower the rim.
Or they could just negotiate a CBA where they actually get money from jersey sales and revenue shares
but-
and media.
But you want to make more money? Let Caitlin go baseline and fingertip dunk. And everybody could be like, oh, can she dunk? Just that question right there. Can Caitlin dunk? And then Angel, the way she do her layup like that, let her turn that wrist over one time and throw it down. Come on, man. Trust me on this. I'm telling you. I see it.
Mm.
And then again, it ain't something that's never been done before. Now, if they didn't lower the women's volleyball net and move the golf tee, I wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
2 premier sports. These are 2, it's not softball. Like these are 2 premier sports. Beach volleyball, and that's all over. And golf, women's PGA. Guys are back here, women are right there. I see it every time I go play golf. What's that? Oh, that's the women's team.
But those aren't, I wouldn't categorize it. I mean, I absolutely respect volleyball and LPGA, but I wouldn't put those as major league sports. Whether it's like we're talking about basketball, I feel like it's a slightly different conversation.
Beach volleyball is up there during the summer.
I agree. They're definitely doing something, but that isn't as big of a conversation or maybe as top of mind as WNBA is.
I'm the money man. Y'all want more money?
Yeah.
That's how we get y'all more money.
Beach volleyball.
Because when we're doing the negative stuff, boo-boo, you get mad about that.
I don't like the people that can't handle the negative.
I'm just
Okay,
saying,
I love a good little negativity here and there.
And then you know what? It should be like a thing of ours. Let's just lower it and not tell people.
Now that would be funny. But I low key would want to see the science behind that one.
Yeah.
Just
a little bit.
Yeah, just
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
Brittany Griner on a 2-hand bounce. Ooh, I'm coming to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair
Because
enough.
I hate to say it. I hate looking at the same thing all the time.
Mm.
And now it's got to be pretty much the same thing all over. AAU, dribble handoff, pick and pop, shoot threes. College, dribble handoff, pick and pop, shooting threes. NBA, pick and pop, shooting threes. WNBA, picking threes. I want to see something different.
Mm.
My favorite basketball player right now is a kid named Marcus Ponder. You know who that is? Look him up. Look at his highlights.
Overtime.
Yeah, look at his highlights. Mean. And he only 16, 17 years old.
Mm.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
Knees up. He was at a game one time and somebody's mom was like, get your big ass up. He looked back and said, shut your ass up. Like, thank you. Finally. Oh, the big man has been reborn. Yeah, I love this kid. I haven't reached out yet. I'm going to just sit and watch, but if I can.
You try to get him to LSU?
It ain't that. I want to get in his ear.
Mm.
Just be like. So I'm working on my master's at LSU. Thought about being a sports psychologist, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a mentor. Be a mentor. Because I like doing things that haven't been done.
Mm.
To me, sports psychology is, I'm the type. If you haven't done it, I don't believe you. You guys have done this enough now that I believe you. When you first came out, not you, but when you first come out, how do you know, Bailey? Yeah, how do you know, Lachelle? But now you guys, you've been in it, you've been in the fire, I've been watching, I've been a fan since you first brought out. Now you up here with us, and I believe you. So I'm missing free throws, going crazy. Somebody mentioned, go see a sports psychologist. I go see him. And the motherfucker says, breathe. And I say, what did you say to me? Down by 1, the whole world's watching. You make this, you go to the finals, you miss, you got to start all over. Breathe ain't gonna work, asshole. Have you ever played? No, I never played. Now I'm pissed. So I want to be the first sports psychologist that you know played at a major level. Every sport, I know what that pressure feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl, on the 2-yard line. I know what the quarterback is thinking. I know what he's thinking. I know what the running back who to call the play, I know what he's thinking. He's looking like, I know what everybody's thinking. Breathe ain't going to work.
Mm.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 120 different things that you can try to get over the hump. Because I'm talking to my professors, I'm reading this book called The Odyssey. It talks about mentorship. It's like you should be a mentor. So I'm going to focus on being a mentor. Because you know I got the answers.
Yeah. I feel like you are a mentor.
Yeah, but I want the title behind it.
That's fair.
I'm getting a master's in liberal arts, minor in psychology. So you like, because these days anybody can, I'm this, but now I want you to know.
Yeah.
Like I have all these, I have all these titles for a reason. I probably still could have been Shaq without all these titles, but I need the titles. I used to go to business meetings, and people used to go, "Hey Shaq, how you doing? Good game last night?" And look straight at the manager. Man, we want to do a podcast. We want to do this. They wouldn't even talk to me. And I'm like, and from day one, I've always been in control. If I want a podcast, manager, go get me a podcast. But a lot of people don't know that. So they don't even look at me. So now I'm like, y'all think I don't understand business. All right. No problem. Call up every school. Can I go? Can I go? Finally get a hold of University of Phoenix. It has an online school. I don't want to go to online because I know if I do it online, everybody's going to say I paid somebody to do it. I already know what you're going to say. Oh, yeah, he paid somebody to do it. Is there a way I can do it? Just go come to class and say, oh, well, you got to have 15 people. No, you heard this story. 15 of my friends I paid for, and we all got masters. And they did it based upon my schedule. So 4 games, after games, when I was home, in class. Took me 5 years to graduate. So now I have a master's in business. So now you talk to me. You talk to me. As a matter of fact, I know he's good looking with the ugly ass shorts on your manager, but you talk to me.
Jay's catching strays
The
today.
strays are crazy for Jay.
Yeah, you talk to me, Mr. Man from Pepsi.
Yeah.
You want me to do something with your company, you talk to me,
Yeah.
sir. I understand EBITDA. I understand all these terms now. I understand all these terms. You talk to me, buddy. Right? So then, after I graduated from my master's, my mom just said to me, you know, nobody in our family has a PhD. I have a long history. And to be the first, that's arrogance rights. I like to be arrogant. I do. I'm the first guy to do this, the first guy to do that. Like that means nothing, but it's guys, that's just what we do. So, all right, Barry University while I'm in Miami, small school. Hey, we're not going to give it to you. Hey, I don't want you to give it to me, buddy. Took me 5.5 years because I had a professor, David Kopp, he didn't play. C work was not good enough. I don't have a big vocabulary like you two. I was in a thesaurus a lot. Trying to put stuff together. I'm like, I don't even talk like this, but he's like, that's not the point. The point is if you're going to walk around and say you have a PhD, you have to. So it took me 5.5 years, and I finally got it done. But then I was like, I'm seeing all these athletes go through stuff, and I'll be like, that's simple. If I could just get to them, that's simple. But I want to have the title behind it. So now when I have the title behind it, the whole world will know. From AAU to college to high school, and you know a guy that's been there. I know what it feels like to have all the pressure in the world. I know exactly what it feels like. Sports psychologist, you may have the academia, but I want to be the first with the academia and sports behind it.
So when it comes to being a mentor, I feel like you also have to have mentors, right? Who are some people that you've looked up to, sought advice from, that have helped you get to where you're at now?
So in the book, The Odyssey, you know, Odysseus and all the characters, he meets a couple people. There's a lot of trials and tribulations. So for me, one was Professor Tommy Karam, because I had a stuttering problem when I first got there. Never wanted to talk in front of the camera. And he tells me, hey man, don't look in the camera, look around the camera. And it helped. I don't have a big vocabulary. Doesn't matter. I don't want you to have a big vocabulary. Be you. I can be silly. Be silly. So he helped me form the character known as Shaq. And he was my speech professor. So he's like, hey. And he came. You're too young for this, but when they had the big VCR cameras, and I asked him, I said, why'd you pick me? He said, because you came in. He's like, you're the only athlete that came in and you wanted to learn. All the other All-Americans were sitting at the top, but you came in. Because, see, I had orders from my father. You flunk out, you die. Right? So my father was a drill sergeant. So you sit your ass up front, pay attention. I don't care if you don't know what's going on. You got the tutoring thing from 5 to 7 anyway. You spoiled athletes. They make you go to class and they give you the little tutoring so you dummies can really get it. But you sit your ass up front and you pay attention. So I'm not saying anything. He's like, I just saw something in you. So he would come after hours with that big camera and interview me. Shaq, how'd you play that? Don't say Well, I'm getting ready to stutter. Just look around. Shaq, how'd you play? Well, I think I played. Your eyes are moving too much. Like, he taught me how to be that. And then you got another guy that says, hey, man, little kid just came and asked you for an autograph. You were rude. Don't be rude. Then you got your mother. Then you got your father. Even though there's studies that show that parents can't really be mentors. So to answer your question, Dale Brown, I got 2 uncles that are with me. They keep me out of trouble. Uncle Mike and Uncle Jerome. Tommy Karam, Mike Mallett. A lot of people that really cared about me and helped show me the way. Like, everything that I do, it's not me. Somebody directed me. Like, I do a lot of kind things, that's all my mother. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't do nothing. But when my mom sees this interview, she's going to be like, I like how you took care of those babies. So she's not going to call you a young lady. She's going to be like, I like how you took care of those babies. Great job. And that means more to me than anything. Not that little fancy car I got or this private plane I'm about to get on and go to die. It's like, when my mother calls me and tells me you did a great thing, that's the best feeling in the world. Because from 2 to 14, I was a high-level juvenile delinquent. Always giving a problem. So from 14 to now, nothing but smiles. Man, her birthday's coming up. Happy birthday, Mommy, July 14th. So a lot of people have showed me the way. And then when I look at people that are doing positive things, I steal it. People ask me all the time, how you want to be remembered? Just want you to say Shaq was a nice guy.
Heard you say that before.
Yeah. And my advice to y'all ladies is that repeat after me. Ready? If a nobody
If a nobody
can influence somebody,
Can influence somebody,
then the nobody wins.
then the nobody wins.
But the question of the day is,
But the question of the day is,
who the F are you?
who the F are you?
Nobody.
Nobody.
So I know both of y'all read comments. I don't even know you. I know you do. Why? If you give me a famous female reporter, because that's what you law.
Malika.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Malika says something, you listen to it. Because she giving you game. But if a nobody says something, why would you respond? That's a nobody. Nobody can influence somebody's. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I respond a few times.
No, don't.
I'm not going to lie. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Why?
I'm quick.
Why?
Sometimes you just got to let it out.
You do have to let it, but if you're
Not all the time, though.
If you're going to respond, let it be from a funny point of view.
Yeah, for sure.
Example, like when they say something for me, I go straight for the juggler. I mean, you ain't all that ain't what your girl said last night. I got pictures of her. Then I block them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always get the last word, but it ain't personal. Like I don't let what you say affect what I got going on. So if you're gonna read it, don't let it affect what you got going on.
No, absolutely not.
It affects you. You're sensitive, just like me. I could tell.
No, yeah.
I have daughters.
There's time.
Sensitive, but like,
I
I think
daughters.
it's more of a...
No, listen to me.
You can be sensitive, but it's
as
like,
your mentor,
it's not going to ruin my day.
But guess what? It shouldn't even interrupt your day.
That is facts.
Both of y'all are on that Oprah Winfrey stage. Because once this shit starts, and then again, another piece of advice, be careful what you ask for. I know right now we don't have this, but when them goddamn people start subscribing and that money start coming in, that pressure start building up, you're going to need all the strength you can muster up. So don't let people take your thunder away. Y'all are on that goddamn Oprah Winfrey path. Because Twitch handing out that goddamn money, and it's yours for the taking. So don't let nobody's influence you and mess up your day. Y'all are too beautiful, too smart, and too intelligent. Look at that shit and laugh. Y'all two are brilliant. Why do you think I'm here?
Because we're brilliant.
That's my point. So don't ever let nobody influence somebody. And the same thing I tell my daughters. Yeah, they're like, baby, stop it. Cut it out. You're beautiful. You got this, you got that. You can't let a hater influence you. Like, one word I could never understand was cyberbullying. Like, if you can't touch me and beat me up, then how can you cyberbully me? Don't they have a block button? But I know it's a real phenomenon, so I don't want to go into it. Because I don't want the wrong part of our interview to go viral. But I don't understand cyberbullying. You can't bully me from your goddamn phone, and I don't know you are, and I don't see you. That's just me. But so that's my fatherly mentor advice to you. Like, because you ladies are brilliant. You guys are good, sweet, and beautiful. Don't be reading comments from these idiots that are jealous. Because jealousy is a disease.
Yeah.
You shouldn't wear your hair like that. Okay. And you're probably talking to a person that don't got no hair. So you're going to just take your hair. Now you don't want that. Now you're going to curl it, and you're going to spend an extra $100 to curl it just for some dummy that said you shouldn't wear hair. Like, don't read it. And that's the best piece of advice I got. It helped me become great. A mentor named Bert. I was complaining about people talking about me doing this, and he started laughing. He said, why do you care? So you're making this, you're making that. You're going to get another contract. Why do you care? I said, me and him, we got an argument. We're going back and forth. This was with DVD and VHS tapes. He's like, I want you to watch this movie. The movie was called The Fan. Wesley Snipes and Robert De Niro. Wesley Snipes was a great professional baseball player. Robert De Niro was a fan. Robert De Niro kidnaps Wesley. Not to harm him. Just, hey man, we're just, because Wesley blew him off, so now he's pissed and he kidnaps him and he's holding him hostage. But he don't want to harm him. He's talking to him. He's like, hey man, I don't want to harm you. Just want to have a conversation. You have a conversation with me, I'll let you go. How'd you become so great? And Wesley said, I don't care. So now Robert gets mad. He said, what? I don't care, man. I'm just going to play baseball. If I hit a home run, if I hit a strike, boom, 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 but I'm going home to my family. And the day I stopped caring is the day my thing went off. It's the day I started winning championships, because I used to care. Or you could have missed a free throw. So now at the line, instead of tucking the elbow, I'm tucking it in too tight, and it's over here. Like, oh my God, I'm going to miss. Like, you start caring. But once I stop caring, I don't care if I miss, because I'm making 20. Make or miss, whatever my contract says for the next 5 years, that's what I'm getting. 80%, 30%, 20%, 0%, I'm still making $30 million a year. So stop caring. Now, if you want to bring that 30 up to 45, so let me concentrate on that than worry about what everybody's saying. So it sounds weird, but stop caring.
Yeah.
See, like me, that's the only thing I care about. My mother, my children, my organization, my boys, whatever, and whoever I'm in a relationship with. They don't even get to 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Because as women, you already got enough stuff y'all got to deal with. So if you start stressing about this, and that, it's going to be a bad day for you. So my advice to y'all, stop caring.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like y'all podcasts. You shouldn't care. You should keep striving.
Yeah.
Because the platform y'all on, Twitch, as I love, they don't have no people like y'all. So once y'all get it cracking, it's coming. You just have patience. It's coming. And when it comes, I'm going to be the first one to be like,
yeah.
And then I'm going to come back on and tell RG3, you keep messing with my girl, I'm going to punch you in your face again.
No, I appreciate that. I want to pass it over to Lachelle because we got some questions for the fans.
Got it.
That sent them in ahead of time because typically we do a live stream.
Oh,
We're doing pre-recorded
so
today.
Okay.
But we have one from
My
Lachelle's
brother.
brother.
All right,
Yes.
let me hear it.
So he went to LSU and he played football around like 08 or so. And he wanted me to ask you, what do you think the problem is with LSU basketball not being able, men specifically, to be able to kind of be in the same conversation as LSU football?
We never were.
What do you think the problem is that it will never get there?
It's a football town.
Right. I'm from Louisiana, so.
Oh, what part?
Shreveport.
Oh, I'm from Brobridge.
Oh, okay. I went to
Cecilia,
Lafayette
yeah,
for undergrads.
We're not Brobridge. I'm from a town called Cecilia.
Okay.
Anyway, it'll never happen. Every now and then, on a 1-2 year spurt, you have a big name on the team that can be equal. And the reason why it'll never be equal because I was just done it last week. I went to work out in that football locker room. $300 million. And the next day I went to that basketball locker room. $300,000. It's always been a football town.
Yeah.
When I got there was football players riding around in brand new cars. I'm like, damn. And I'm looking at the basketball player. We have nothing. So that kind of drove me too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you go to the party and the girls are looking at, what the hell are you looking at him for? I'm me. Oh, you're not looking at me? Okay, it's football season. All right, you got your shine now. Wait till October. Wait till October to March. Watch how I get down. And then you go to the party. So it's football is and then if you got that special player in basketball, you can sneak in there. So the answer to your brother's question, it'll never happen.
So you don't ever think,
No.
I mean, how they talk about LSU baseball, LSU women's basketball.
Okay, you
Gymnastics.
know why? Because you know why? Because they win.
Gymnastics.
But you know what? 3-letter word, WIN. Gymnastics has championships.
Correct.
Baseball just won this year.
Champion, yeah.
And football got one with Nick Saban, right? Angel Reese and them won one. We ain't got nothing. So until you win, you're not going to get that proper respect. But LSU is a football town. They don't tailgate for basketball.
These are facts.
Yeah. That's true.
I remember one time we had a game on a Saturday. I show up on a Wednesday just to hang out down the road. They're already tailgating. So it'll never surpass football. But again,
Even if they win?
no, it won't. Because again, if you win, you got to have that special player. So the special player be there. He'll have his time during basketball season, right? He'll have his time in Louisiana. He'll have his time. Like me, I have my time. In 89, when I got there, wasn't my time. 90 and 91, 92, all me during my season. But during football season, I'd get a little piece of that. I would use them to get my face out there. Like I'm showing up at the game. Like, yeah, I'm 100,000. Yeah, y'all going. And then announcer was a friend of mine. He'd look at me and be like, yeah, say it. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up for LSU, stand up Shaquille in there. But it's a football town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna use my little niche right there so y'all know about me. LSU's first basketball game was October 1st. We're playing Duke University. So now you tell 100,000 people, that's that marketing I'm talking about. So now when we play Duke, it's packed. So again, this is a football town. And most colleges are like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if LSU's athletic director calls you and says, Shaq, we need a blank check to build the best men's basketball team that can rival with NIL and everything, would you
no.
sit there and say, I'm on board?
No, because I have a problem with NIL. Because I thought, it stands for name, image, and likeness, right?
Correct.
And then there's collectives, right? We have to pay players.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because all your players don't have name, image, and likeness. So why are you getting paid? This is what I would do. Let's just say I'm on a team and my jersey's selling, right? Let's just say I get a check for $5 million. 2.5 should come to me because of my jersey. And the other 2.5 should be split amongst the players. I'm not paying you to go to school to play. And then I pay you and then you don't like it and you leave. So if I'm going to pay you, now that's called professional sports. Let's get some collective bargaining involved. Let's get some contracts involved. Because we gave a guy, we gave a guy a lot of money at LSU last year. It was terrible. And he's gone. So what? So we need a true definition of what NIL is. So if you get a great player, a young man and he makes, let him get his money for the NIL. And then I think you should not let him touch it. Let's go back to the purity of college. College is for higher learning. Like somebody asked me the other day, what would you do? I wouldn't take the money. Let me rephrase that. Let's just say he gave me $1 million. I'm going to give my parents $700,000. I'm going to keep $250,000, but all the other money that's coming, I'm not going to touch it. Here you go, Mom and Dad. Thank you. I love you. $250,000. Give me a little chain. Give me a little Benz. Boom, boom, boom. Give me a little apartment or something. But I'm not going to keep take 6, 7, 8. I'm putting that money away. College is a place it's supposed to be for higher learning. And now all these guys are getting paid. So when you say write a check, I'm not writing no check for no bums. Like if it's a guy like Marcus Ponder and I can help to get him there, I'll write a check for him. But if you're just a regular dude, I'm not writing no check. Because why are you getting money? Everybody don't have a name. Like that, I was talking to these kids, I'm starting my brand. You don't have a brand, my boy. You don't. When y'all first started, no offense, you didn't have a brand. You have a brand now. Your shit's cracking out. People wouldn't like when I first saw you, because I never met you, when I first saw you and I stopped my show and I said, this one right here, I see something. You have a brand now. Mm. And everybody, like when I first started, I didn't have a brand. You have to develop a brand. So I'm trying to teach these youngsters, like, you just don't show up and have a brand. You got to consistently do whatever it is you're doing and build a brand. So a lot of these kids, if you average 20 in high school, it don't mean I'm going to pay you $1 million to come play.
Yeah.
I went to school to get that degree that my father said if I don't get it, he was going to kill me. Because my career was always, my parents always raised me on fear, not to be a star. Like, if I have 30 points, I saw you tried to go baseline, what if you'd have broke your knee? Your Lloyd's of London is only $1 million insurance. After taxes and after FICA, you only going to care about $650. Then what you going to do? So I always thought about that. Always thought about that. Not. And then the other stuff made me get to where I was going. I was telling my sons the other day, we was talking about Shaq's contract, and I was just telling my son the story. Bro, when I was coming out of high school, I wanted to make $8 million for 10 years. That's what the money was. And then Magic signed at 25 for 25. I was like, damn, $1 million a year. I wanted to make $8 million for 10 years, $800,000 a year. And then I got this agent, because I was one of the first guys that, I think I was the first that he signed a long year deal, but with the option after 3 or 4 to renegotiate. So when I met with my agent, he said, man, I asked for $70 million. I was like, what you say to me? So yeah, my asked for $70 million. I was like, why you do that? He said, you always start high. So I ended up getting 40. But he said, don't worry about it. I just need you to. He said, because after this 40, I'm going to get you 100. I'm like, what? So you're going to be the first $100 million player. So that's already in my head.
Yep.
I'm like, God damn. So now, and then I'm jealous of all these guys. You're talking about Mike, you're talking about Charles, you're talking about Kareem, and you talk about me like this? Bad. I'm going to make you say Shaquille O'Neal. I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to do rap albums. I'm going to do movies. I'm going to try to tear this goddamn backboard up. I'm going to make weird shoes. I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff, marketing-wise, so you say my name. Every commercial that's out there, I'm going to take it, you're going to say my name. And I'm going to put up points. First year average 20, I was like, I can't go below 20. 24. Can't go below 24 and 29. And then you end up beating Michael Jordan and going to the finals. I'm not a god yet, but I'm close. Right? And then say, hey, man, year 4 is here. What you want? Man, I want 150. All right, we'll do it. Orlando, don't budge. I'm at a strip club one day during the Olympics. And I had the big dope man phone about this big. Young man, get to the hotel. Hey, what's happening? I got some great news for you. Get to the hotel. Jerry West is in a Versace pimp coat. I said, man, I got some good news for you. So I never met Jerry West, but it was like, I know who he is. Showed me a piece of paper. All I saw was zeros. I was like, what is this? He's like, 120 for 7. And after 4, you can renegotiate again. So now I'm already pre-thinking, shit, if I'm getting 120 now, next one I'm going for 180. But first he said, I can't get you that 150, but I can get you something else. And before he threw the paper down, if you sign this piece of paper, I just signed this kid out of Charlotte, you and him. Like, all right, I don't give a fuck about no kids coming out of Charlotte. I just took this kid by the name of Corey. I'm like, I don't care about that. I'm looking. I didn't even have time to call my family. Because Orlando was tripping, and they offered me 80, and I was like, and then I was already familiar with LA. I was like, you know what, let me sign it.
Yeah.
And then the next day at the Olympic, there was a media. Because Penny didn't know. They didn't know. So they kind of bombarded him, and, you know, but hey, I got $100 million with the option at the fort. So now I'm going to LA. I know I'm going to go to work because I have to. La La Land. Like, I hate pressure, but I like it. I'm going to be playing in front of actresses. Because I remember when I used to go as an Orlando Magic player, you see those actresses. I remember one time I saw Halle Berry in the game. I called the timeout. I was like, Phil just like, what are you saying? I was like, man, fuck that. Halle Berry came to watch me play. Motherfucker, throw it to me. Man, make it serious, man. Fuck you. Anybody shoot, I'm fucking you up. Don't nobody shoot. I don't want them. So I would be dunking and looking at her, Halle, and she's like, Halle Berry, like every time Janet, all those people, I was like, oh. So it was just fun for me.
When the narrative of Kobe, when he had 3 rings, he was still compared to as an equal to T-Mac, who had 0. And he kind of said the quote, like, you don't really respect the second option. You know, you respect the guy who's in the driver's seat, but you don't really respect the passengers, alluding that you were in the driver's seat and Kobe was the passenger. Do you believe that narrative that's kind of been circulating now is fair or accurate or kind of just your perspective? Because, like, obviously you were right there with Kobe as this is going on.
You know, a lot of times you can say certain words that can be taken as negative and positive. What he said was absolutely true. But Kobe's not your average passenger. That's what makes him different. And, you know, I can say this now, it doesn't really matter whose team it was, but don't ever get a twist on who was in charge. Don't ever in your life get it twisted on who was in charge. Okay? But now that we got that out the way, what he said was correct. But people respect Kobe. Like, it's just, but it's like you can have conversations, arguments, and you can have silly conversations. That's a silly conversation. Like, the man is vital to my 3 championships. Vital. I didn't do them by myself. Vital. At some parts of the series, more vital than me. I did what I had to do, but if he don't do what he ever do, would we have 3? Never know. Right? I'm arrogant enough to say I can get 1 by myself. 3 by myself? No way. Right? And when I left, he struggled to get back. And then what they did, they brought in 2 7-footers to equal what I was doing, which helped him get 2 more. So what Gilbert said was correct, but I think it was taken negatively. And a lot of jocks. Oh, yeah, you got 3, but you got 3 because of Shaq. And I hear the same thing. Oh, yeah, you got 3 because of Kobe. Like, I see posts all the time. Oh, y'all say Shaq carried Kobe. And they put Kobe's stats in when he averaged more than me. We carried each other. 1-2 punch. I've never seen a fighter in a long time just knock out a person with one hand. And I've seen them all. I've seen them set you up, and then boom. And then sometime they set you up, and then boom. That was us. One game, I'm going to do this. One game, he going to do that. One game, we both going to do it. When it come time that we need it, I'm going to do it, and he going to do it. And what T-Mac said was correct, too. Think about that all the time. You switch our positions. Well, let me ask you think I could have got 3 with T-Mac in a row?
No
let me go on
problem.
record and say T-Mac was a bad motherfucker. Yeah. But see, you got to understand when T-Mac out there by himself, he don't really have room to operate. Our guy had room to operate because I got 3 people on me. Right? I got 3 people on me.
Yeah.
T-Mac, double, quadruple, triple team. Kobe, and Kenny Smith said this all the time. Kobe didn't get double and triple team a lot. He was free to roam around and do all that stuff. So what T-Mac said, I believe to be true, because T-Mac was a bad boy. What Gilbert said, I believe to be true. It was just construed probably negatively. And that's the good thing about conversations. But what? He not, but T-Mac was a bad boy. By far, T-Mac was a bad boy. Like, I always tell the story is how I let certain players just go. Oh, when T-Mac and Kobe play, I'm not doubling. Phil Jackson saying doubling. Nah, fuck that. Guard him, Kobe. Yeah, guard him. When, white chocolate coming off that pick and roll doing all that fancy stuff, I want to see it. I'm not showing on the pick and roll so he can embarrass me. I'm backing up so he could, when guys coming off the screen shooting, I don't want to be around so he can shoot in my eyes. So no, you guard him, tough guy. So what he said was correct. And because and y'all are part of we not being in the sports world, we kind of understand what he said, but they don't understand it. So they tried to make it, he might get caught with it. The only way you can differ him is from championships. That's it. T-Mac, long, bad one-on-one, could score at will. Remember what he did to San Antonio? A couple seconds left? Here it is right here. Remember that? When he hit like 4 threes in like 5 seconds? Remember that? T-Mac was a bad boy too, but he didn't really have enough room to operate. So I agree with what T-Mac said. Probably get a lot of flack, but I always say to myself, I think I could have got 3 in a row with T-Mac. I think I could have got 2 with Vince. Oh, I know I get 6 with Steph. Like, this is like, because now that I'm not a player, I'm a fan, and I do what fans do. Man, I wish I was playing right now.
Yeah.
What would I do against it? Like, I think about stuff like, what would I do against the Joker? Like, he's so nice in the post. And then I say, oh, shit, I'm Shaq. What the Joker gonna do? But, like, it's just conversation. Like, it's, at the barbershop, before the guns came out, they was talking about me and Joker. They was laughing, oh, man, and me, man, I'll bow them up. Right? And then, who's the greatest of all time? Man, I'm not in the conversation. I don't know. Then they start talking, they start fighting. But I agree with what Mr. Gilbert says.
We do want to ask you, we have every guest nominate another guest to come on. So who's your nomination? Can be anybody. Celebrity, athlete, singer, rapper.
Have you guys done Michelle Obama?
Sure haven't.
Okay, so I'm big on pecking order.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take this the wrong way. She's above y'all. I want you to get that knowledge.
Yeah.
There's people above me I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to Mr. Bezos. I know him, but I want to. You went from a bookstore to Amazon? How?
Yeah.
I just need that in between. I ain't gonna take much of his time. I want to talk to all the people that's above me.
Mm-hmm.
She's above y'all, and she's intelligent, and she'll make y'all go. I nominate the beautiful, gorgeous Michelle Obama.
All right.
It's a good one.
That is a great one. Michelle Obama, we need
you.
We need you on Off the Record. No, absolutely. Well, thank you,
Because you're in
Shaq.
Chicago, right?
I am.
So she's in Chicago. See, I
She
just
sure
threw you
is.
out. All right, 2 more. I thought we were doing rapid fire.
We are. Yeah, we can do
let's
that
go.
real quickly.
Come
Okay,
on.
let's backtrack a bit. Okay. So like I said, these are questions from the fans.
I thought you said rapid fire.
They are. They're rapid fire
See,
questions
she
from
said,
fans.
Get mad, man.
I'm not.
She gets mad. I ain't gonna fuck with her.
I do get mad.
I know, yeah. I ain't gonna mess with you. Bailey, you gotta get mad every now and then.
I'm not gonna get
Okay,
mad.
see?
We got fire. We got
See?
ice. And
Yeah,
I know my
oh.
role.
It mixes
Okay, got it.
perfectly.
See,
Okay,
yeah,
got it.
exactly. Okay. So if you could switch out any teammates for a person of the same position but different time, who are you choosing?
You know you're so smart. You gotta slow down. What'd you say? Jeez, that's a tongue twister.
If you could switch out any teammates
Go
for
slow. I'm not that smart.
if you
I can switch out any teammate.
any
Okay.
teammate for a person of the same position but different time.
I'll go with Mike. With Kobe.
Okay.
Trying to win championships. Ring culture. Love to play with Mike. To learn from him. Or get rid of Penny and give me Magic Johnson.
Mm.
Because he was fancy with it, and I like being on the end of something fancy. And that's me. Like you're gonna show all this on ESPN, but then at some point the clip has to end,
Yeah.
and that's where I come in at. All that, and I'm gonna be on the rim, dunk man. You know how this was made? So marketing class.
We'll speed these ones up a
Yes,
little bit.
got it.
Okay. Top 5.
Say that meaner. Just
Shaq, I need you to be faster.
No, you're laughing. Don't smile. Yeah, you're way too pretty, like Shaq. You've been fucking talking. I want you to say, Shaq, you've been talking long enough. Stop it. Say it.
Shaq, you've been talking.
Stop smiling. You can't. Jeez.
I can't
know.
be mean.
You're
I can't
so
be
nice.
mean. Shaq, you've been talking long enough.
Yeah, that's better.
Come on
All
now.
right, cool.
We love Bailey for who she is.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you,
Good
Lachelle.
point. You're right. See?
Right, see.
This one, yeah, I ain't gonna mess with her.
I'm dead. No, because you're
right.
here because you like the true me,
Got it.
right?
I do.
There we go. All right. Top 5 current NBA players.
Steph Curry, Shea, like that boy J-Dub. 3, Joker, 4. Gotta still stay with Giannis at 5.
It's a good list. I
And
like
see,
that.
I already know people gonna do with that list. They're gonna say, oh, you diss LeBron. No, this is just my opinion. Everybody knows I love LeBron. Like, this is my opinion. You ain't gonna change it. So, but it'll be one dummy that'll take the positivity of what we're doing and just make it all negative. And that's the part I hate about our business.
But good marketing.
For them, but not really. Because they're nobodies with nobody mentalities. They think that's what it takes to get to the top, and it's not. But if it's a part of it, it can be used to get to the top, but you shouldn't just take that and get to the top. Like, that's like the WNBA commissioner saying, let's have more fights. Let's have more fights and go viral. We can say, no. But if it happens organically, then bam, boom, bam. That one was a little shorter. All right.
That was a little bit
Yeah, a
better.
little short, okay.
That one was a little bit
yeah.
better. You've never been to Indy 500, from what I've heard.
I don't think I have.
Yeah. Are you ever going to DJ Snake Pit?
No.
This is for our Indiana fans. Why not?
I've did a snake pit before. That's not my fan base.
Really? Okay. Well, there we go. I got the answer for all the Indy 500 people.
Indiana just doesn't get any love on this pod.
It really doesn't. We've
I
had
love Indiana.
Oh,
Do you really?
we got
I
one.
do.
One fan. We've got one fan minus myself. Okay. This one, I like this question a lot. And this pertains to one of your teammates. Out of MJ, Kobe, Braun, and Steph, which player had the least amount of help in their career? Who had to carry the most?
Probably say it'll be who had the least amount of help.
Correct.
So
Who
it'll
had the
be-
least amount of help?
It'll be a tie. Kobe had a lot of help, and let me go on record. I had a lot of help, so that deletes that. Mike and Steph are the same people, both bad boys, but you got another bad dude next to you. Clay was. Whew. Yeah, does Clay dating Megan?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, all right, I saw that. Yeah, listen, I have AD.
He popped out to confirm it too.
It sure did.
So it's a tie between those two.
Okay.
Mike had to carry a lot, but Pippen was a bad boy. Steph had to carry a lot, but Draymond and Clay, them some bad boys. So it's a tie. Kobe didn't have to do much. Let me phrase it the right way. Because I was there. And I didn't have to do much because he was there. So people don't edit it out. Kobe didn't have to do much because I was there. Shaq talking shit. So it's, we equaled each other out.
Face of the league combo. Who do you think it is?
Charles Barkley made a great comment, and you can't give it away. Somebody has to take it, and Shea takes it. So it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Despite him being an international guy?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I feel like a lot of the conversation has been, you can't be the face of the league if you're not a guy from the States.
That's who?
We previously had this conversation with
Yeah.
Grant Williams, and he had a difference of a ranking. He was like, state guys, international guys, these are my, but I was like, shouldn't there be one? But we had never heard that before.
Okay. I'm not going to, I know Grant, respectable guy. I'm not going to, like, a lot of times people waste time trying to devalue somebody else's comments. This is your show. Whatever you say goes. And if you don't like it, too bad.
No, we agree with Shay
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah,
we
we
don't
agree.
really see the conversation of because he's an international guy.
And speaking of international, I wanted to be international versus record players in the All-Star game from now on. That's what I like.
That's
and
what
forget
they
all
come
that target points. Let's go back. And then all that, let's put some prize money to it. $10 million on the line. You want to play international brother? $10 million. Each player wins, get $1 million plus the coaches.
I was gonna be out there hooping then.
Nah,
12
for sure.
million. $12 million.
For sure.
Yeah. And the dunk contest, let's put that brand new Rolls Royce for the first place winner, and convertible Rolls Royce for second place winner, and for third place a Ferrari. Let's get it back cracking. Since we're handing out $70 million, that means it's a lot of money in the pot. Let's get it cracking again.
Yeah, that might fix it.
No, for real. Yeah, there's money to go around, apparently. There's money to go around. Who's your favorite player growing up?
Dr. J. He don't get enough credit, but Dr. J made me who I am today.
Who's the biggest trash talker that you encountered in your career?
Gary Payton. Talk about your mama, your kids.
What was the craziest thing he said to you?
He didn't say much to me, but when I played with him in L.A. and he helped me win my 4th championship in Miami, I heard him go tell the ball boy, hey, where is such and such wife sitting? And he, at your wife over there? As soon as I shoot this, I can't say that to y'all young ladies, but it has something to do with shooting in your face. I'll let you take it from there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but y'all are too classy, but Gary Payton goes all the way.
Okay. Shaq, it was a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining Off the Record. We are typically live.
2 hours?
I know. 2 hours of great conversation that you can't find anywhere
You
else.
were long-winded and you were long-winded.
You were not against your will.
You two are so long-winded. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
You can catch this episode or catch episodes of Off the Record live every Sunday on Twitch, 8 p.m. If you missed it on Twitch, you can watch us on YouTube. Next day, Mondays, 12 p.m. Eastern
What's my
time.
favorite word?
No.
Twitch.
Twitch?
See? Marketing, and you just messed it up. Are we going to do it again?
Okay.
What's my favorite word?
Twitch.
All right. On that note, we out. Thank you so much
All right,
again,
bye-bye.
Shaq.